October, it's really all about interview season if you hit submit in round one. So October will be when you are talking to the school. So I have 3 quick tips on what you should be doing to get ready. First, definitely practice. I want you to practice speaking aloud, practice all of your responses. Your goal is to be very familiar, even fluent with your stories. I don't want you to be robotic. I don't want you to have everything memorized, but I want you to know you really well and to be able to speak off the cuff, organically, authentically, and tell your stories and build a rapport with your interviewer. That is essential. I would also encourage you to actually interview and practice in front of other people, not just by yourself, not just in front of the mirror. It's always surprising how much when you actually start to talk to somebody, things sound differently than they did in your head. So getting all of those things out, those kinks out, those cobwebs out before you go into game day for the real interview, that's essential and will also let you develop a better relationship with your interviewer. The third tip for this month regarding interviews, definitely write a follow-up thank you note after the interview. This depends on the school. Don't do this if it's Wharton or HBS, but any other school, especially if you're given the information, do take advantage of sending a quick thank you note to iterate your interest in the school and really reflect on those salient moments from the interview, the things that really stuck with you. I've got 2 non-interview things to talk about as well. Number 1, use the time in October to visit campuses and really talk to students if you didn't have an opportunity during the summer. Sounds kind of odd, the application's already in, but this will serve you well if you are interviewed or even if you're put on a wait list, and it's just will give you more education now if you haven't had the opportunity to do so or talk to current students, so that if you are accepted later on, you are able to make a more informed decision on where you want to go. And then lastly, on a less positive note, I want you to start thinking about a backup plan. January deadlines will be here before you know it, and rather than wait for the final news or to know that you haven't been interviewed by a school where you might feel dejected or not motivated, I would encourage you while you're in this waiting period to think about where else you might apply and actually start the application process. That will give you time to really develop a strong application to leverage the applications that you've already put together, as well as get those letters of recommendations from your recommenders. They do not want to be scrambling on letters of recommendation in middle or late December when you actually hear back that final decision from the round 1 schools.